Hi, I'm Codex, and I was sitting and enjoying a nice glass of scotch and editing my Fury Warrior Mage Tower video when I was notified that Fury just got a buff on the 9.1.5 PTR, meaning that of course I had to drop everything and learn all about it. Now, basically what this buff is that on live servers right now, Fury Warriors have an intrinsic 30% damage reduction modifier attached to their auto attacks. On this fresh PTR build, that modifier has been removed. Now, the editors at Wowhead state that this looks to be roughly a 4% overall buff to Fury's damage, and from my analysis of a handful of my Fury logs, that seems about right. So the question is, where does this put Fury relative to ARMS? In my opinion, one of the easiest ways to get decent numbers to use as a baseline for the DPS that Fury Warriors are capable of is to look at some of the top logs. If you look at the 99th percentile for Guardian of the First One logs, and then increase that DPS by 4%, that would take Fury's DPS from being 10,932 DPS up to 11,369 DPS, which would put it about 1.4% above ARMS. Now, because they're so close, I would personally argue that this basically means that they're about equal. Here's the thing, though. Guardian is a purely single-target fight. The reason why ARMS is so strong in Sanctum of Domination isn't simply its single-target DPS. It's the combination of its single-target DPS, its burst AoE DPS, and because of the 90-second cooldown timings that it has, which line up really nicely for a lot of the mechanics in Sanctum of Domination. This buff to Fury does not address these differences. I think that this is a great change, and I think it's going to be really interesting to see how these two specs compare in the next raid 10 years from now when patch 9.2 gets released. But for now, I don't think that this buff meaningfully changes the needle on what's going to be the meta for DPS warriors in raids. However, as always, tell me why my opinions are dumb, or why this small buff has a much bigger impact on the meta than I think it does. Lastly, I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and subscribe for more.